So the two main problems that I found within case one would be decreased step amplitude within her steps. She did not do a good job of taking large enough steps or picking her legs up while she walked, and as well as decreased lower extremity strength. And so to address these two problems, one of the interventions I did was standing at a railing. I did standing marches, and this kind of worked on lifting her leg up and giving her some single limb balance. So it created the opportunity for her to stand on one foot for a brief second while also picking her leg up to kind of increase that amplitude and hip flexion that can occur in walking. And on top of that, to help improve their lower extremity strength, we had them walk with a front wheel walker and 4-pound cuff weights on both ankles. And while she was walking, I gave cues for her to take larger steps and kind of walk with a normal pattern and increase her gait speed. What I plan to do next is kind of continue working on stairs and make sure that she's comfortable going upstairs, because she has 2 steps to enter her apartment building, but once she's in her apartment, it's all one floor, so she won't have to worry about it. But to simply get into the building, she needs to worry about stairs. So I think that working on that and making sure she's comfortable with that would be appropriate. 2 things that I did well as a PT was coming up with these ideas, I believe. I think noticing these deficits and my interventions that I did tailored to the impairments that I saw, so I think that they were appropriate interventions. And on top of that, the alteration of the change in status was a loss of balance while walking. So when that happened, I took a moment to stop and I took their pulse rate and their SpO2 to make sure that their vitals hadn't dropped, and I think that was an appropriate thing to do in that section. As far as 1 to 2 things to improve, you picked up on it when I was walking the patient after they had that moment of loss of balance where they had to gather themselves. I could do a better job of guarding them in the event that a second episode were to occur.